Hello everyone, this is Viper Elite and I'm bringing you a video today on who the Pentagon Thief is. So basically at the moment there are three people I think it could be. There's Dr. Maxis, Dr. Clark of Campaign, or some random science guy who works underneath the Pentagon. So I've stopped the video here and what you can see is the base of a German teleporter, just like the one in Kino der Toten. So what I think happened is, if Dr. Maxis is the Pentagon Thief, while he was stuck in the room with Samantha and against Fluffy, lots of people think he used a teleporter, so he could have used it, and as it's also mentioned to be a time travelling device, he could have gone forward to this time, sort of while the Pentagon mission's on or whatever, and then he could have been teleported because the Pentagon people could have stolen it from the Germans and learnt from their ideas. So I've just set up so you can compare them, and you can see that the US one has a lot less bulk to it, just a single platform, and also requires a lot less electricity because it only has a single wire going into it, unlike Kino's one where it has loads of wires coming in through the ceiling. Also, you see that it's made up of lights as well, and digital coding like the stuff you see off Campaign, so they've obviously developed a more advanced form of technology for it. So after I've finished shooting it, we'll take a walk down to another room. And now we find these dead body shell things, like they're testing on the people. These test tubes are on Dorides as well, I think, by one of the teleporters, so that shows that they're also copying what their experiments they're doing on it. So if we take another little trip after this, we'll see that they're also testing on animals, which they also sort of did do at Dorides as well. So overall, basically Dr. Maxis could be the Pentagon Thief because they have a German teleporter in here, and there's lots of stuff happening at the Pentagon which is the same as what was happening at Dorides. Just a quick one here, the Pentagon Thief could also be Dr. Clark, just because he has the same markings on his face, but also the Pentagon Thief has got sort of human qualities, and he's got like the beard and stuff, just a bit cut back, and he's just got a bit older. The final guy who I think it is the scientist who worked in this lab. That's because there are loads of guns here, like the thunder gun you just saw, and a Winter's Howl on the table, like he's looking into it, because as you know, the scientists here, they're a bit cheeky buggers and they're looking at everything from other countries such. So he was barking in this place possibly because he's always coming after you trying to get your weapons, so that's a reason why there are loads of guns in this room. Well, that leaves a question, how did he become all numbery? Well, I think what happened is he went through one of these teleporters while they were testing it as a test subject sort of, and then as it happened he had all the numbers around him. The radios on Dorides showed that they used like zombies and they teleported somewhere, well, humans I think, and they teleported somewhere else on the map or wherever. So the thing here is maybe he stepped in there and got teleported somewhere else, but he was sort of infected by the numbers or whatever and became sort of a evil guy or something which took weapons. But it has been a while since I started speaking on this video, doing a voiceover for it, so if I have forgotten anything and remember it in future, I'll do another short video on it if it is significant evidence. But anyway, it's time for the end of the video now, so before you go, could you do 3 things for me? 1, leave a comment on what you think. I don't mind wherever it is, whether it's who you think's the best person to be the Pentagon Thief out of 3 I've mentioned, or just people who you think's could be more likely to be the Pentagon Thief, so just like tell me about it, give me evidence or whatever. And 2, leave a rating. I'd like good or bad, I don't mind, just honest feedback, because I'd like to improve these videos, see what you like. And also 3, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you.